Alright, to get into the first fight of the night, we've got Dean Barry versus Mike Jackson. Dean Barry has actually been signed to the UFC since he was 3-1, but unfortunately this fight wasn't really able to materialize. He was meant to have a couple of UFC fights scheduled with Mike Jackson in 2021, never really quite worked out, so he took a fight on very short notice against Drew Lipton, who was 6-30, and knocked him out in about 20 seconds, as you do, to, I guess, to build up the record a little bit. So Dean Barry actually been signed to the UFC for a very long time, making his debut against Mike Jackson. I will be picking Dean Barry to win, and I will be picking Dean Barry to win by KO. But, like, the thing is, I don't think a win over Mike Jackson is going to prove that Dean Barry is ready for the UFC. Yes, Mike Jackson may be the greatest fighter of all time. Yes, Mike Jackson may be the greatest boxer of all time. Yes, Mike Jackson may have potentially the greatest win of all time over CM Punk. But at the same time, like, what I'm truly trying to say here is, I don't know if Dean Barry beating Mike Jackson is still going to prove to me that he is a UFC level as an inexperienced guy. Yes, he's got a good win over Abdullah Al-Bashiri, but since then Abdullah Al-Bashiri's been on a pretty terrible run. I think he's lost a couple of fights since then, and Mike Jackson is just the GOAT, man. He's got really good boxing. He's actually very good MMA photographer, actually very good for MMA media, really. And now he's stepping in the cage again. I don't know why he got let back in, but Dean Barry by KO is the pick. Straight up though, to be honest, it's pretty interesting how widespread the odds are. Yes, I know that Mike Jackson is 0-1, technically 1-1, but yeah, I don't know if Dean Barry's going to look like a minus 1200 favorite when by the time the fight starts. But yeah, I'll be picking Dean Barry to win. But once again, I just don't know how much this is really going to prove to me of Dean Barry's skill set really in the UFC. So it's interesting moving forward, but I think Dean Barry will win his UFC debut here.